Let's try this differently tonight.
Girl, I'm looking at it. Oh, it's live too. Oh, that's cool.
All right, so we're going live. And where is Lima?
Awesome. Awesome. So we should be live on our Facebook page.
Okay.
Let me hit record right here.
Good.
And of course, I have to start with the. Let's see.
Huh? Hello? Okay. Hey, Facebook.
Yeah, we're
Um,
Okay, I'm not seeing the recording. There we go.
Thank you. No, I had to make sure something else. But anyway, we should be live on our Facebook page. I will start with the intro. Good evening, guys. You are listening to WRUULP, Savannah, Georgia, 107.5 FM, WRUU.org. We are Savannah Sounding Community Radio with
Global
Soul.
Soul.
I am your host here, Ray Carr. You have turned it. Look, it's 8 o'clock. That means it is
Friday
night
clock.
at 8 o'clock. It's Friday o'clock. And you
Friday.
have tuned into Let's See Who My Friends Are, right? This is an opportunity for us to hang out tonight and learn about somebody in our community, to learn about, just a new friend, right? So
Yes.
I'm your host here, Ray Carr, the fit hypnotist, the one and only, hanging out here in Savannah, Georgia, right? Quarantine editions of the show. My usual suspect and co-host, GQ Smooth, is not here with us tonight, but
Hey, GQ.
hi, GQ Smooth, we miss you. Right? But also tonight in the virtual station, hanging out. As you guys can see, the virtual station has changed a bit, right?
Woo.
So
Nice. Let's be
Nice.
nice.
we are hanging out tonight live on location at Raycar Hypnotherapy. Yes, we are. This is
Whoop,
my
whoop, whoop.
office. This is where all the magic happens when it's not happening online, right?
Ah, dopeness.
but
Right now.
um, but yes, we're happy to be here hanging out with us tonight. Usually you guys know who she is, Miss.
Hey, Yana Daily, y'all. Still don't have no hashtag, y'all. Hopefully, the lights will stay on, and I'll stay on the program this time.
Also hanging out with us tonight, we have a guest. Mr. Brandon Williams is a DJ and promoter
How y'all
here in the
doing?
SAV. He is hanging out here with us.
Whoop,
Thank you
whoop.
so much, Brandon, for coming and hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yay! Y'all, Brandon
Yes,
is like one of the top supporters of this doggone show. You know what I'm saying? Brandon is
yes,
always out there sharing my show and, telling people to watch it. And, not only
yes,
my show, but other
Man.
shows on WRUU. So very much he supports this program. He supports this radio station. And if nothing else, that says, hey, come on, you are a friend of ours. So in that same way,
yes.
I
that
appreciate it.
Brandon was like, hey, come on, I want to come on there and chill and hang out with you guys. You guys can come on as well. Just go ahead, drop us a message or something like that, and come and hang out with us one Friday night at 8 o'clock and do the let's
Friday
see who my
clock.
friends are experience, right? Um, but you guys know
Yes,
how we
man.
start. I always go around the room and I say, how was your week? And how will your weekend be? Brandon, you're our guest. How was your week?
Yes.
And how will your
Uh,
weekend be?
my
Mm.
week is blessed. This is blessed. As long as, how you said, stay clean, stay in the house. Just stay out the air. I'm blessed.
Yes. And what you got planned for the weekend?
Um, Probably Skype my godmamas and them and say everybody happy Mother's Day. This Mother's Day weekend.
That's
We can't
right.
celebrate big. We can't go out
Yes.
to restaurants or nothing. So we just do it from a distance.
Yeah.
Wow. Forgot
I
all
have a
about all that.
93-year-old grandmother. She knows she can't go anywhere, so I Skype for sell some flowers. She helped raise me, so
That's
Yeah,
I just
nice.
say
yeah.
yes, ma'am. I'll do that this
Ayana,
weekend.
Yes.
how was your weekend? How will your weekend be?
Well, my weekend was very interesting. No, wait a minute. My week was interesting. Going back to work was like going back to school after summer vacation. First day was pretty cool, straight. Next thing you know, you forget you had a nap that you had to do that you normally did around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can't take a nap because you at work.
Mhm.
So that part got hard. But and then remembering things at work, how the pace that you left, that you're not at the same pace, so you're moving a little slower, and it's a little trickier. But other than that, it was like a nice week. It was chilling. This weekend, I got my grandbaby, so plan on doing a lot of little crazy stuff like playing in boxes and stuff. So GQ, we miss you.
How
Greetings, good
you
people.
just how you just pop on here looking all angry and whatnot?
Ain't greet- This is yours truly, the only and one GQ Smooth coming to you live. I can't be with you long, but I had to be in the time I could get in and say greeting.
Uh-huh.
My
Uh-huh.
week,
I think he just wanted to make an appearance. I think that
I
that's
think
all
so.
that is. You
I
just
think
Yeah.
wanted to
that
I
is
make
got
an
so.
appearance.
people call this a dad cap. I ain't no dad, but I got on my dad cap.
Oh, you need to get the
Like
dad cap
brother
on.
down there.
Thank you.
Say hello. My week was great though. My weekend would be great. So I'm having a family event this weekend, celebrating stuff with family, a small group, because I ain't gonna get myself and nobody else in trouble. We still under this whatever. So we just doing a little time. I just had to come and speak to y'all. It's a pleasure seeing you, Brandon. I had to can't be on here, but I did at one time. I see you work. We're gonna have to meet up. I need to meet up with some more DJ. We got some work to do.
Yes, sir. We sure do. Hey, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Ray, you
Ready
know
for it, man.
Ray.
Yes.
Hey, you the best. Hey, you the best DJ, man.
Hello.
I appreciate that, sir. Listen, I just turn it on and let it go.
Yeah.
Good night.
You was crazy. Stop it. You was the best. DJ to DJ. Y'all crazy. I don't think
Well,
it's
we
the
Man.
appreciate you stopping in and saying what's up to us. You know what I'm saying?
we miss you.
My week was pretty good. And what you doing? What's going on over here, GQ?
I blew her a kiss. Come on, man. Come on. Why you ruining the moment? How was your week? How was your week?
I was like, you gonna let that ride, Ray? You gonna let that ride?
I don't know what's going on. It was a full moon the other day, you know.
See,
I'm
yes.
But my week was wonderful, and you know, just getting some stuff done. For some reason, this week just kind of turned on some creativity, some you know, things just manifesting, and so I'm getting a lot of work done, and I'm getting a lot of projects and stuff like that that I started 3, 4, 5 weeks ago, and like pushed to the side.
Wow.
Now it's like coming back, and I can go ahead and continue with that. So I'm hoping to do a lot of amazing things in the next couple of weeks. My weekend will be very, hopefully very restful. I'm putting this out there into the universe. I have children, so I should be pampered this weekend. Somebody should be rubbing my feet.
What?
I should have
Mother's Day.
I should have dinner cooked, lunch, you know what I'm saying? All sorts of stuff, breakfast in bed, all sorts of stuff. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, all of that stuff. So I'm looking forward to a weekend of my girls just being extra attentive to their mama. Put it like that.
Oh.
Yes. But for the opt-in question for the night, right? It is Mother's Day coming up. Right? Tell your mommy something. You know what I'm saying? Right here, right now on this show. Tell your mommy something. Yes. Mother's Day is coming up. So we're going to start.
Mama right in front of me, then I'm gonna get ready to go. You ready? You ready?
Yes.
You ready? You are the undisputed heavyweight mother of the world. Woo! There is no other above. There is no other below you. Well, they all below you. Because you my mama and you at the top. I don't play no game when it comes to my mama. I can't mess with you. That's my mama.
You saying it?
You're not saying that y'all
Wow.
need me. I'm just saying, you know, ain't no other woman in my life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when I get a wife, one might be up there, but you know, it's like she gave me life. Ain't that the person that gave me life?
She's amazing. She's an amazing woman.
Wow.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
From head to toe.
I mean, that right there alone. That does it.
I ain't never known my mama to lie either. I ain't never known my mama do no wrong.
I feel you. I loved it. I love it. You love it. See, that's a good sign. You love your mama. Whenever you find an aunt woman, it may be about four, 5 of them because we know the
Cue
GQ.
the applause track.
Right.
GQ
right.
You get an A.
You know how to love a woman. If you know how to take care, you know how to love your mama. That's what's up.
I don't know where I'm gonna cook. So I have to get up. I'm gonna cook something.
That's what's up.
Pancakes do my stomach, so I don't know if I'm cooking them.
So who's next? Who's gonna say something to their mommy?
Go ahead, Brandon.
You out?
Yeah, I got to go.
Thank you, and happy Mother's Day to your mommy. Bye.
Happy Mother's Day to GQ.
Thank you, Mother's Day to y'all. All right, y'all be good.
All right now. I say something about my mama. I love my mama so much. She showed me how to do work ethic and stay on my goal and stay on my dreams.
Yes.
I
That's
love her.
what's up.
Hard working
That
woman, I love her.
that's what's up. Ayana, I know for you and myself, we are missing our mamas on Mother's Day.
Yes.
Well, missing
Yes.
them in the body sense, you know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
definitely, and I know
In
you
the
believe as
spirit.
well that the
Yes.
spirit still remains. So say something to your mommy.
I would love, I'm saying to her, and I, like I always say, I love you. And it's beyond the physical. All the lessons that you taught me are so impeccable to who I have become, who I am becoming. I just wish that I could just be, half that kind of support system to my child that
Yeah,
you are to me. I want to have something to pass on to them. And thank you for giving me an example of how to
yeah,
be a great mom.
yeah, for sure. I say going into Mother's Day, I'm in a unique position in that I'm missing a mom and I'm missing a child, right?
Yeah.
Um, However, I'm not really missing them, you know what I'm saying, because they're
Mm,
always right here. And then two, I get to be a mom and I get to enjoy my children that I have here with me.
yes.
So I take full I take into myself fully that experience of being there with them, knowing exactly what that means to me and what that means to them as well. So every time I get to hear my kids say, or I hear myself sound just like my mother, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
so to my mom, I would say thank you so very much. The experiences of this world are so much easier to experience because of her wisdom and the things that I hear in my head that she says to
Mm,
me. So every single situation in life, I can hear her giving me advice. So to her, I say thank you so very much and happy Mother's Day.
that's
Um,
awesome.
but
That is
yes,
awesome.
yes, it is such,
Yeah.
I think it's such a great time,
Yeah,
especially like right now to really be honoring moms and such,
Yeah.
yeah,
because like right now, like motherhood is a superhero because you have
yeah,
Yes.
moms that are out there, they're momming right now
For,
24/7. You know what I'm
right.
yeah,
saying? They're momming
Right.
24/7. And then on top of that, they still trying to make sure that their businesses or that their jobs are done, that their studies are
Mm-hmm.
complete, and all of those
Mm-hmm.
things.
indeed.
Fellas, y'all ain't got nothing on the mothers. You understand me
Nope.
right
Yeah.
about
Because
now?
we still taking
Mothers
care of
is,
you.
you know what I'm
I,
saying?
yeah, I agree with that. I agree with
So
that. Hey, shout out to my fiance. She's a great mother.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
Oh,
I'm
see,
talking
that's what I'm talking about.
about.
Yes.
That's what
See,
I'm
you can shout
talking
out your mama,
about.
you can shout out your fiance as well.
Yes,
she's a
that's what's
great
up
mother.
because I'm telling you, like right now, moms, y'all are showing out. So happy Mother's Day to y'all. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not just a thing where, kids should be telling moms happy Mother's Day or guys should be telling moms happy Mother's Day. Us ladies, we can
Mm-hmm.
do a little bit better at turning to another
Right.
lady and saying, hey, you doing a
Great job.
great
Phenomenal
job.
job. You
I
better
don't have my
look.
list
Don't
in
just
front of
you
me.
better than me. You better than me. Now let
You
me
know
quit.
what I'm saying? You have a great job, or you're doing a great job of, being a
Yeah.
mom, especially in this hard time. And y'all are really showing the heck out. You know what I'm saying? It is
Mm-hmm.
a lot of stuff are getting done and a lot of, creativity and a lot of
mhm,
teaching and rearing of the kids are getting done right now. No slack, no slack on the fellas. We get it, y'all there too. But
Right.
this weekend is about the
Mhm.
moms, and y'all should really show out. So,
They made the
uh,
mama's the ones that made you.
amen.
yeah, Brandon, thank you
Mhm.
so much again for coming and hanging out with us.
I appreciate
Like I
y'all.
said, one of the reasons why I wanted to have you come on and hang out is because of how much you do support,
Yes.
WRUU. Do you support the show?
Yeah,
And that is
yes,
always big
man.
to me because on social media, people get lost, shows get lost, if you
Mhm.
don't have a huge following. And I always tend to say that this
Yeah,
show was never really for a huge platform, right? The people that come
yeah, I
on this
agree.
show end up really being friends and really, having some
Mhm.
attachment and some closeness with each other. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for doing that because that made you stand
Oh,
out,
no problem.
and it made me say, "Hey, you absolutely come on and do the show."
No
But where are
problem.
you
I think
from,
y'all was
Brandon? And where are you from?
from. Well, born in Jacksonville and raised up in Savannah.
Born in
Yes,
Jacksonville,
ma'am.
raised in Savannah, and you
Yeah,
spent your whole life here in Savannah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What is your favorite thing about growing up in Savannah, you think?
Um, the hospitality and the great food and the great I say good music too. Right.
Mm,
Good.
good music.
I grew up going to concerts and events since I was a legit little like 8, 7 years old. I love it. We have the best festivals in Savannah, and I love
That's awesome.
Savannah.
For
So,
sure.
was
So who are you in the community, Brandon? So I always ask this question, like if I came to Savannah, I didn't know anybody, and they said go to Brandon. Who is Brandon in the community? Why would or who do people say you are in the community? Do you think?
Well, even I can say I'm a motivator because I have taught others. I'm a DJ promoter, and most of the times, if you come in from Savannah, I'm gonna point you out whoever you want to see, whoever you need to know.
mm,
I'm your guy. I'm your guy.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm your
So
guy.
what
Yeah.
was the most recent promotion that you did?
I ain't did that in over 6 years. My recent one I did, it had to been Taylor Girls
Taylor Dales?
at the 1308. Yeah, Taylor Girls.
Okay.
We did some.
Okay.
Yeah, I also not just a promoter. I advertise for local artists in Savannah, so I help them develop their skills on showcases and on stage as well. So anybody who want to work with me, I make sure to motivate them, get them on the stage, and promote them on the stage. Putting their flyers out and just making sure that their music been heard.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
what got you into DJ and promotion? What made you wanted to get into that as a profession?
I had some radio DJs and club DJs were motivating me as a young guy. I used to go to the skate lane all the time. I used to go to Uptown when I was younger, and they would say, "Hey, you got talent." So I never knew I had talent. So every time I used to throw my birthday parties, people sort of want to come. So I say, "Well, okay." And I just made it a business to
Hmm.
just start DJing and put my own music together. I did everything, my music, everything. They said, well, who DJ? I'm the DJ. Who party is this? My party. So I've been
Wow.
so after that I just took off with it.
So the
So
music called you?
that got me to groove. Music called me, and it called me at a good time because I will tell you, I was wild. I was loose. I was a wild man. I was
Oh
wild.
man.
So about
Yes,
how old were
ma'am.
you
Oh,
when you
man.
started doing that? When you started playing music, having parties, and finding out that that is a talent that you have.
I found out by time I was early 19. I was 19 years. I just turned 19.
Okay.
At
What
the
were you
at the
doing
time,
before
at the
that?
time,
Like let's talk about those. You say you was a wild man before, finding and seeing that this is something that you had a passion for. What were you doing before that, as a teenager?
I was kind of laid back. I was one of the guys that, if you hang out with me, and this is what you're gonna get, and hey, everybody want to go out, and they say yeah, and I'll be the one that get everybody come out at the same time, pretty
Mm,
much. I one of the ones. If you didn't want to go out that night, I convince you to come out that night. Basically,
wow.
I
Okay.
You,
can
you
convince
just
anybody.
that kind of sound like a bully though.
Uh,
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
no, no, I like it could be boring today. Like, oh, what we doing today? Let's go out today. And so like all group of my friends, males, females, we gotta go out, meet each other, and go to whatever the spots is available and have a good time.
Yeah. So
That sounds
about
cool.
19 or so, you found this talent for DJing. Do you know how that kind of started or why that started?
Um, uh, well, to start off, I had a trouble with reading, and sometimes I go to the DJ booth. A couple of that DJs I knew back in the days, I always look at their playlist, and they always show their playlist to me. But I was the only one who can go to the DJ booth, and no one else can't touch the DJ booth. So they say, well, if I go to the bathroom, stay by my laptop. So I started showing myself how to DJ while they going to the bathroom. I'm looking at their playlist, and whatever the music I put on, they were fine with that. Now
Mm,
at the
that's
time
good.
I really was like, okay, let me do this. I was nervous because every song I played, people start dancing. So I was like, okay, if I play the wrong song, people ain't gonna dance. Then they gonna kick me out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you became a psychologist for the DJ.
Yes, ma'am.
You figure out what got the people what got the people going.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so
I
Uh,
that
tried to lead
that's
the
cool.
playlist and
So
lead.
what type of music did people really like when you started playing
When
DJ?
I started, it was from reggaeton to Waka Flocka, the bootsy.
what?
That, yeah,
Wow.
that back in them days in early 2000s, going in my days, that's who was playing. So now music have changed and evolved now. So at that
Yeah.
time, as DJ was playing mixture of music, they can play anything and somebody gonna dance to it.
Yeah. So
Nowadays,
what's
you gotta
the
be careful. Like,
difference? What's the difference now as a DJ that you see that's different now than before, right? Because I know for myself, before you could go into a club and people would actually dance. You know what I'm saying? Or you go to a
Right.
party, people would actually
yeah, yeah,
I was
dance.
just saying we
You
ain't
know
got
what
no
I'm
yeah.
dances
saying?
nowadays.
That's the moment I miss. That's the moment I miss. What's different? The is I say the music is more stylish. Something like
Like,
I'm older, so I can't relate to the style. You know what I'm saying? But they more
mm,
it's the style for them. Where back in our day, it's about who got the greatest hits, who have a good beat. Somebody
Content.
who's gonna dance to
right,
that. Yeah.
right.
So nowadays you just
Yes.
coming into the club, you hear the music. Most of them may not dance, they might just bob their head, but most is just about style when they go to a club or to a party
Oh, I
versus
mean,
what
you
we were
can't
doing
really
back in the
wear.
day.
You can't get sweaty in your good clothes. You,
No. There was no sweat, but back in the days it was different because they didn't care to sweat. And actually, you lost more weight when you going out and you're dancing.
The workout.
Yeah,
That's true. That's a workout right
yeah,
there.
man.
That's my
You,
thing.
you go in there dry and you leave out there at 2 in the morning. You sweaty bad, and on Sunday you're
That's how
lost
you
in
know
it.
you had a good night. That's how you know you
Yeah,
got
yes, ma'am.
Right.
And
You
nowadays
start off
you
cute.
gonna come in there dry and you gonna leave out there dry. So
Not me.
so,
Not me. I'll
so
be twirling the
when the
dance
right
floor by
music come on,
myself.
and cause the DJ know what kind of crowd he got going on, so he want
Yeah.
people to dance. So he gonna his playlist gonna be where he can get everybody dancing between from 9 o'clock to 2 in the morning.
Yeah. But what's your favorite kind of
Mm-mm.
music to play though?
Um, I can say R&B, old school.
You like
Okay.
Luther?
Oh,
You
I
play a
like
lot of
Luther.
Luther
You
Vandross
said
or Freddie
Luther,
Jackson?
Yes,
Freddie Jackson,
yes,
my
ma'am.
favorite.
Yes, ma'am.
girl.
Salima popped in to hang out with
How you
us.
doing?
Yes.
I'm standing
Lima,
outside of the
Lima.
radio station and I'm like, I didn't see Ray Carr.
What you talking
No.
about?
I thought you was gonna be at the
You was
radio
not.
station.
No,
Uh-oh.
ma'am. I
Oh
told you
no. Oh
we
no.
on live. Anyway,
It,
so
it's all right. It's okay.
yeah, so Brandon, so what do you do now in Savannah? Are you currently doing DJing and parties, or is that something
Uh,
that you're looking to continue to do, or
I've been retired for 7 years now. I started up my advertising company now, so it's the brand and local artists. So I'm trying to get into just promoting shows and artists and people who want to work with me. So that's basically what I'm trying to do this year. I may DJ every now and then, but mostly I want to be mainstream in it.
okay,
Like, yeah,
awesome. And what are you looking to do with others? You say people that want to work with you. Who are
yeah,
you
like
looking to work with?
anybody into the entertainment business, and anybody who's in advertisement, and anybody want to do shows and got stuff going on for events and stuff. I
Yeah.
love doing that. That's my passion. I love doing that.
What services are you gonna provide? What kind of services?
Um, I can do the flyers. Maybe do the flyers. Maybe if I DJ, you may get me to DJ. Not all the time. I'm probably gonna have my own DJ guys just in case I don't want DJ and have to be mainstream. Like making sure ticket sales going good, making sure door security's great. Maybe I may DJ
Okay.
for them.
Okay.
I may now if we collaborating together. Depends on the situation.
Yay. Good
Right.
stuff. Good stuff. So tell us a little bit more about. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, tell us
Ladies
a
first.
little bit more about, about you and family. Do you have kids, Brandon? I know you say you have a fiance.
Ooh.
I got my first baby. She's 5 months now.
Go ahead,
She
say
taught me
that
how to
again
be a
for
Good.
wonderful
me.
You got
dad.
a 5-month-old baby.
5 month old baby. She taught me how to be a good dad.
Oh,
Oh, congratulations. That's your
Congrats.
first
Yeah.
child?
First child.
Yes, good
Oh, you got a
stuff.
long way to
Good.
go.
what are what are you
Congratulations.
finding? What are you finding are some new challenges of being a new dad, or some challenges to being a new dad?
Ooh, diapers. Lots of diapers.
Diapers.
Lots of
Diapers.
change of the
Oh
diapers.
my gosh. Ooh. I don't think it's a real,
Yeah.
by the time you master diapers, they finish with them. So
Yeah.
just accept it. You be like, I finally figured out how to get this thing to stay. And now you want to wear
Uh,
pull-ups? No.
yeah.
Oh
So
my
just be
Yeah.
goodness.
mindful.
Yes. So,
Mhm.
here in Savannah, Brandon, you talked a lot about, you said that one of the things that you were very passionate about was music. And, one of the things that inspired that was, the various festivals and things like that. So tell us about that and your experience going to those here in Savannah.
My first event, I loved it the most. It was back in the days where Jam Fest was in the park, and we and
Wow.
we had and we had I think we had Master P came down, and we had a lot of artists came down that year. I think it was JT Money,
Wow.
DMX came down here. I mean, it was so much a good time. So that's what I was saying. I love putting events. I would want the events that we had in the early '90s to come back to our 2000 to our youth now, because they don't know nothing about Jam Fest. They
Yes.
don't know. They don't know the essence of the Jam Fest of meeting artists. We
That
done
was
had Jam
Savannah's.
Fest where
What was
we
that?
done
Savannah's
had
Woodstock.
Mary J. Blige came down, Tony
Yeah.
Braxton.
Yeah.
We done had the best come down and show us their talent. So
Yeah.
What do
that was
you
the
think
best
is
time
the
we used to look
problem
out.
with getting artists to Savannah? What is that about?
Um, it's not so getting the artists. It's like you said, people say this all the time. It's the venues and the overcharging because of the such situations of crime and stuff. And
Yeah.
that's what been going on. But we didn't have that problem in the '90s until the early 2000s. The '90s, it
Mhm.
could be a whole crowd coming, all everybody just show up, and it be nothing going on.
But fun. Nothing but
But
fun.
fun, but fun. You get to meet all your celebrities. I'm talking
And they
about
can
all your
actually hang
celebrities.
out.
And we have us our celeb too. Camouflage was one of them used to be. He used to come on Jam Fest, and he used to do his showcase and stuff. Like his daughter, she doing her
Yes.
thing. So what I'm saying. But in Savannah, I think that we are missing what we used to have in the early '90s. It's like
Yeah.
kids
Yeah.
don't know anything about good showman, good wholesome music, just to come out and support the community.
Just
Yeah.
have a nice time.
Yeah, just to have a
So,
nice time and and the community come through and everything.
right. We
I
try to
think
do
they
that
need it.
with the, various events, but it's like we don't get a lot of hip hop artists anymore in Savannah. I don't
No,
think they come here at all. Barely
no.
because it's so, like you said, it's like a vicious cycle,
Yeah,
overpricing. Now we can't afford to come, so we can't get anybody to come because we're
yeah,
not gonna
exactly.
pay. So it's
And
I feel
sometimes,
you.
and then some of these
Yeah.
venues, they might be scared something gonna happen,
Right.
and they
And we
don't
don't know
want
how
that
to
on
act.
their conscience, so they overcharging, and it's ridiculous how they overcharge. But just to have it back like it was in the '90s, where kids could actually go. Like I grew up off of, I'm talking about every Jam Fest event. I done seen it all. I've seen all the celebrities come to
Mm,
Savannah. I remember when James Brown came to Savannah. He put it down in the park. He had a big show in the park.
Yeah.
Everybody had food, they had their picnic, and they listened to James Brown.
wow.
That's cool.
So
That is. That
that's what I'm saying. If we can get it, if we can get it back the way it was, man.
Or
That
better.
because I grew up. I didn't even know I want to be in this entertainment business until I went to a showcase.
Yeah,
I
who
didn't know.
if you were to throw a concert right now, who would you
Hmm.
have at your concert, regardless of whatever it costs or whatever?
Mm,
Like right now, what would you who's out there, even if they are old school, how would you combine
oh,
the playlist?
I guess some of the R&B or rap.
Either way, this is your concert.
Um,
You're the DJ.
I get something. If it go old school, I get something like New Edition. I get some of them guys to come down. 'Cause some people
That's what I'm
love New
talking about.
Edition.
Yes.
Now
I said
I get some.
yes.
I get New Edition for R&B. New Edition, Jagged Edge, and I guess it'd be what his name? Not Tank, but what his name is? The other
See,
guy to be singing.
Joe?
He did a TV
Johnny.
show about that. Jaheim, Michael Jaheim.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I get him for the R&B side. For the for the for the rap, I get Andre and Outkast and all them. I get them
Yes.
because they
Yes.
do they do amazing show. I get them to come down and Escape. I love Escape. I
Yes.
get them to come down and do a show.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm naming them. Ain't it? Hey, I'm naming them.
That's a good
I would
lineup
love
right there.
TN Savannah. I would to do a big show like I would love to see them come to an event like that.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, the thing is, that is one thing that is very noticeable about Savannah is that we don't get a lot of the R&B shows come through here. We get a lot of people come to do like the Jazz Fest and the
Yeah.
different festivals and things like that. But as far as
Mhm.
R&B and hip hop, we rarely get a good R&B or hip
Right.
hop show
Yeah.
come through the Savannah. And if
It
it
be
does,
low
it's
ticket
like,
sales too. The low
huh?
ticket. I said the low ticket sales too. You know, like
Yeah,
Savannah
the low
always
ticket.
wait until like the day before.
Right. Because we
Yeah.
want them to go on half price. Shoot, we don't even give them. If they ain't selling, we give them a discount.
VIP $50.
Gas
Yeah,
VIP
started
because
fifty
it
hurting a
dollars.
lot
costs
of
too
businesses
much.
too. Huh?
Mm-hmm. If
I'm
it costs too
telling you.
much, yeah, that's how it be. VIP
Yes.
But
be $50 and you be the same with everybody back.
right. Right. I can't even $50 would have got me on the floor. $50 to barely get me to the door. So
To
to
the door.
the door. We can't even get I mean, I don't even got a real ticket at $50, let
Uh-huh.
alone being able to see
I
the
mean,
concert.
but do we and then too are the people that are, well, we're not gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Right.
Yeah, I
As
know where
far
you
as
going
do
with
we
that.
really
I don't
want
think it's the
to
same thing.
pay money to go see the concerts that are coming, you know?
Right. It's not, I mean,
That's kind of
Mhm.
how we get more concerts to come and things like that, is by actually
Yeah, that's true
patronizing the
too.
ones that are here. But it's like,
the ones that do
Mhm.
come here, why? I don't even
Yeah,
know who. Like, what is it? Brian McKnight.
yeah,
That is not Brian McKnight. That's not the same. It's a different
yep.
person. Like,
Mhm.
that's
this is
funny.
not
Uh-huh.
what my ticket.
So Brandon, outside of work and promotion and DJing, what else do you do here in Savannah? Where can we find you if we are looking for you?
And well, you can find me in the South Side area, East Uptown, the West Side area. I'll be in the West Side area every now and then. Where I grew up from at Camp Park, where I grew up with. They used to, they know me as Candyman in Camp Park. So you say Candyman, they gonna say, I know where he stay.
I'm not saying that. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
that's
that.
why I said Candyman.
I saw the movie. I'm not saying that. Not
Oh,
five
not
times.
that
I'm not.
Candyman, but you know that. No, what I do was when I was in my community, I sell candy, sell thrills, stuff,
Mhm.
and every time somebody in my
What?
neighborhood they have birthday parties, they say the DJ overcharged me. Yeah, I get a knock on the door. Hey, you got your
You
print
the
back? Yeah,
man.
can you DJ
You
for me? I said, yep.
wait.
Yeah, my
Wait a minute. You said you sell candy and you sell thrills.
yeah, I used to
You
sell
are the
candy and
man. You are the man. Summertime. I'm
thrills.
coming to see the
Yes,
Candyman.
ma'am.
I only
Yes,
said it one
ma'am.
time though.
Yeah, one time. and they used to come to my house and say, ask me, can you DJ for my birthday? I said, sure. They'll call all DJs around. If the prices wasn't right, they knock on my door.
Oh,
And that's
that's what's
something,
up.
That's
they knock on
good.
my
That
door.
is good. So you just really kind of help people out. It's like
Yeah. I,
in addition to being a good guy, just helping people out with the music and things like that.
Right.
That's wonderful because music is definitely one of those
yeah,
languages
that's
that
what they
speak
buy.
to the
If
soul.
they buying candy, they buying candy from me. You got to. You can't just take and don't give
You
back.
you can't. I can't.
Yay.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
you
nice. I
can't.
love
You
it.
can't.
You are teaching so much more than just DJing, whether you realize it or not. Just
Yeah.
being just doing something from the kindness of your heart is a lesson in itself. You just
Mm-hmm.
realize that's important. People who just generally do stuff just to be nice and they don't want nothing in it in return, it's rare to find. And you
Yeah.
you
Man.
happy all the time. You've been smiling this whole time.
Yeah, got to.
Yes,
It's a
yes,
blessing.
yes.
It's a blessing to smile.
Yes.
Mm,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
So, Brandon, when is the wedding? You tell all the people your
So
business.
Mm.
soon, hopefully.
Hopefully it's
Okay.
not affected
Nowadays,
by this.
nowadays, what we got going on now, people can't get mad right now until this thing blow over. Some people are canceling
Wow.
wedding events and stuff.
Yeah,
Wow.
Can't even go out of town, can't do nothing. So they say, well, hey, we just gonna wait a while till this blow over.
yeah.
Hmm.
You had your list who gonna come, who ain't gonna come, who gonna show up, and
Yeah, especially now, like you say, we can't go as far as we want to go, so
exactly,
that's something that's hard to plan, I'm guessing.
exactly.
Yes. So, how has it been, being home or are you under quarantine or are you working?
I'm on the quarantine right now, man. Cause I need some of that rest time because I hurt my back on the job, so I need a little rest time as well. So
Hmm.
it's like a vacation to me to come back. They ready for me to come back. They call me
I'm the
right
only
now.
one that got
Can you come
fired from
to
my
work,
unemployment job.
man? Sure. They be like,
I
hey, you
said, am
coming
I
to
the
work
only
today?
one that got fired? Huh?
They'll call me right now. Say, you coming to work today? Somebody call out today.
Oh,
I'm just
I
that
can't
guy.
Oh
see.
my,
I'm shoot.
yes,
You
yes,
silly.
yes.
Mm,
Um, so we are where are we on time? We have about 14 or 15 minutes or so left tonight, Brandon. I want to tell you again, thank you so very much for coming out and
you
hanging out
welcome.
with us tonight. I always ask towards the end of, our chat and things like that. I always ask, given a platform and, given the fact that
Yeah.
people are watching, what are some things that you want to say, just to others, some, words of wisdom, ways to live,
Mm,
things like that you want to share with others?
I can share something to them like I've been learning patience. I tell anybody patience and time.
Say that again
That's
for me.
what I learned in this moment of time, because what we in this situation in patience.
Mm-hmm.
I tell anybody this is what that meaning. You're stressed out, have patience with yourself, have patience with others, and don't be stressful. I know it's stressful now, but just have patience. Then just get back
Patient.
together.
Anybody else want to say anything towards the idea of patience? You're muted, Ayana.
Oh, I'm running my mouth. You're
I
coming
got
down.
it.
Look, I was just talking and can nobody hear me? I heard myself, so that's enough. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
No, I was just saying. I was saying patience, though, it's amazing. It is a virtue. I mean, to get you through this time and to just be still and just wait. Sometimes we want to be busy, but then what we have time, but we don't know what to do with it. So if you are actively working, it's still a level of patience because you're not anxious for to get out of the situation. You're using this for um, a strengthening versus whining and complaining. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think that's at least that's what I got from what you were saying about having patience.
Yeah, yeah. How has that idea of patience been important to you, Brandon?
Well, it slowed down because, like I said, it slowed down because our like me as us promoting and DJing as we want to build stuff, we kind of overwork ourselves, overwhelm ourselves. So sometimes you got to say, okay, this is the time where we can relax, have patience because it's gonna come through. You know, I had some events in the past that I had to shut down and didn't postpone because
Hmm.
I felt like it wasn't time to do it at that time. And
You're
then
right.
Yeah.
I was correct and I was right at that time.
Right.
Cause that's when everything started shutting down. I said, well, okay, okay, then I know it wasn't meant for me to do it at that time.
Right.
Yeah.
Have patience with
Right.
have patience with myself.
Yeah. And wait
Not
for
deferred.
the moment when it is appropriate. So,
I'm a workaholic.
you're a workaholic.
I'm a workaholic. Once I put my mind into something, is there is this in my mind is there. I'm just I want to
Yes.
get it done and over with. But you have to have patience with that. So I
Right.
learn about patience.
For sure, for sure. Did we lose Salima?
I don't know. I thought we did. Wait a minute. She's Lima.
No, she's back.
I'm, I, that's a good thing about having the computer chair.
You know what? That's not true.
Riding
My
off
chair don't
of
move.
it.
She's so silly.
No,
My chair
but
don't
I
move.
definitely understand, the idea of patience, especially as we patiently await, I guess a signal, a bell or something that says go on out and be normal and be regular and be, what we used to be. Um, but I think everything is unfolding in the time that it needs to unfold, like you say. Being patient. Being patient is about also recognizing that the present moment is absolutely perfect, right?
Right.
That
Right.
that you don't have to be in a space of, hurry, hurry up, something needs to happen, because right here and right now, everything is exactly what it needs to be and how it needs to be. So that
Mhm.
is, part of being patient is accepting right now for exactly what it is.
Mm.
And usually, typically 99.999% of the time when we think about right now, we don't need anything. Um,
Exactly.
there's nothing
We
that
chilling.
needs to happen or anything like that. So absolutely, patience is a virtue, and I used to think patient meant wait, right? And I don't like
Mm.
to wait.
I thought
I
that too
don't
one
play
time
with
too.
my
No,
time,
no,
but
no, no, no,
patient
no,
does
no.
not mean wait. Patient means it's gonna be there exactly on time, right?
Yeah.
On time. Not your time. It's
But
time.
it gonna come, but not
Right.
like
Right.
when you want it.
So, Brandon, thank you so very, very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the work
Mm.
that you do as far as helping to promote this show. Um, please tell the people how they can get in contact with you. Should they, want to work with you.
They can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I
Yay!
I
Uh,
know everybody know me on Instagram a lot. Probably
gotcha.
people on
And
your
we
show
will
will probably
put
see me on Instagram. Cause like I say, I always promote people things. I always forward this stuff. And so that's there you go. So they
What's
perfect.
can
your
see me.
Instagram address? What's your Instagram address?
Brandon Williams. Look up
Awesome.
Brandon Williams.
So
All
what
right.
we'll do is with your on there, you will put your information up with this video. Yes, and you can absolutely share it out to everyone, and it will be on there, all of your information. Thank you
Okay.
so very much again. Let me close out so that this will be on our outro for the show. You know,
Yes.
you have been listening to WRUULP Savannah, Georgia, 107.5 FM, WRUU.org. We are Savannah Sounding Community Radio with Global Soul.
Global Soul.
And thank you
Okay.
again. You have been, this is, let's see who my friends are. Y'all know exactly what it is that we do here. We
Yes.
will be back on next Friday to do the same exact thing that we did
Yes, Friday
today.
Club.
Yay.
Friday Club. That's what we do. That's what we
Thank
do.
you so
Thank
much,
you.
Brandon. Hold on, let me make sure that I
You
am
welcome.
logged out online. Let's. Awesomeness.